Okay, so I am going to take my hair down, and I thought I would bring you along. I'm gonna have a bit of content making happening in the background. I'm gonna have the LOL Surprise movie that's on Netflix. Apparently there's like a large array of them, and also the Rainbow High ones are also here on Netflix, so that's fun. So we're just gonna have a nice Wednesday evening while I take down my hair and watch a children's movie and apparently not think about TikTok being banned, because that is also maybe happening right now, but things are unclear as always. We'll start with I did my hair in spring twists, or curly twists or whatever. I did the rubber band method. I did my hair on calendar. I don't know why my calendar doesn't always show me my month. Ooh, excuse me. I did my hair on the 26th. Today's the 15th, so that's 1, 2, 3. That's 18 days of wear. And I could have gone a little longer, but I want my hair to be nice for my birthday. So I'm gonna be redoing it, and it's just gonna be nice and light. I got so many goddamn drafts to produce. Ugh, gross. I'm about to ruin the family Netflix recommendations. But I'm also gonna ruin the day of whoever keeps connecting to my speaker. Not the LOL Surprise Cinematic Universe.
So stay tuned and see how that turned out.
Alright, so my hair is free. I was going to wash my hair and get it all parted tonight, but I think I'm just gonna wash it. And then, because it's 1 o'clock in the morning and I don't even know, I might not even wash it. I might just get up really early in the morning. We're just about to have a really long day together. Ooh. Ooh. Like, until I got hit with sand. But, yeah. My hair is still big. It's currently dry right now, but you know, no like root damage from the whatchamacallits, from the rubber bands. Maybe I should do like a deep left part or something. I don't know. I want to do what I always do because I like middle parts. I like when my parts are at center. Alright. We'll know in the morning. Ugh. Oh my god. I'm like, what's different? I don't have my lights on. That's my candle drawer. I don't want that getting all fucked up. This is fun. I have to go through my drawers and like organize where things go. Oh, but I'm trying my best. There's just glitter in that drawer. Okay, so shh, Chris. Shh. So it's the afternoon. I did not wake up early to do my hair. In fact, I then fucked around for like 2 hours. But I did use my new, god damn it, always, woof, I did use my new detangling brush. It's in the bathroom because it's wet, and I did figure out how to get the teeth out and replace the teeth. This is my shed ball from that. I have a little bit of shed from the whatchamacallit. So I am gonna reference the rubber band parting tutorial that I followed. Ooh, I do mine a little differently because I know how I want my face framing pieces to go. This is so gross. Maybe I can put the scissors away. There should be moisturizer in here. There's no nail care. Where did my moisturizers go? That's not moisturizer. And this is sunscreen and smelly stuff. And this is journaling. Oh, I can throw that away now because I know how it works. Yay me. Where is my, okay, that's fine, I guess. So I have a leave-in conditioner. I have Eco Styler. I have castor oil. And I have rubber bands. I've got there we go. I have 2 different parting tools. Whew. And I have a mirror because I didn't actually end up using my mirrors. I just made sure my parts were clean so that I didn't have hair that was like in between other pieces of hair. But outside of that, I really didn't, you know, do anything super crazy. This is the hair. This is 16 inches springy afro twists and 16 inches in color 1B. 1B is a pretty good match for me, so I really like that. Ooh, hair. I'm fond of the Kinsley Ray tutorials because it's they're real short, but they're really compact with information. I like, ooh, I don't blow my hair out before I do that, and maybe I should, but I don't know. It takes so long, and I still haven't bought a heat protectant, so I just like to get started with my hair freshly washed, the minimum amount of product that one seafaring idiot can handle. Whew. Every time I do this, I sit down to do this, I miss being bald. I miss it so bad because bald me did not have to think about this. I'm gonna put some castor oil in a little dish, and gonna toss the rubber bands in there. Do these are my rubber bands, so they'll stay with my hair doing tools so that I can just have access to that. I'm gonna season these rubber bands in castor oil because I castor oiled my scalp for the first time while doing that in a while, since like the first time I got like really good braids when I was like 14. Whew. I wanted to get one of those like parting, like hair separating tools, and these things are like $20 to $30. Like I expect them to be like 10, because you also use them in like quilting and shit. Okay, so this is where I like to have my red pieces out. So I like to part here. And is it gonna be a straight part? Kinda. I had like the hardest time because I was trying to do it without Eco Styler, because I didn't like, I think I was just using too much before, but I used to hate the way Eco Styler felt to my hair, and so I was like, oh, I don't want to use that. She's doing her back row first. Again, I'm doing just this braid, just the two in the front, because I know exactly how I like those. And I feel like I didn't do my front braids very well. I think I was tired by that point. So, they ended up being kind of shit. This one be nice, can be a little looser because I don't want my braids to be janky. So here we go, same side of my forehead, boop, just around here, back to about my ear. And then we can, because I think I actually have more hair on this side of my head, so to get the braids about the same size, boop, a little twisty twist. I'm so lucky I haven't had any of these rubber bands pop. I don't know what they're making the rubber bands out of now that they weren't. But my mom, and my mom's kind of rough, so my mom would pop rubber bands on my scalp, in my scalp. Like, Miss Ma'am, a person is attached to this head. So she does like I have a small head. That's part of my arithmetic when like, am I gonna do how many of these sections am I gonna do? So you can see here, we're gonna treat this like just the whole top of my head. And this section's actually gonna get broken up a couple of times. But as for right now, she's just a ponytail. Ooh. Could I do this backwards? I think I could do it backwards. Because I'm not looking. So let's see if my chair will let me turn it all the way around. Oh, my blanket! There's a screw on the back of my chair. My decorative blanket. So, back of my head. You cannot make comments about my weird little I essentially part it here just above where my injury is. There's like no hair there. That is because I nervously plucked that hair. So it is very sparse. But yeah. We're gonna take one of these, pop that up there, and we're gonna do about 3 sections. So 1, 2. I do have alligator clips. Sometimes these get bent, so I don't always like to use them, but and there we go. Separated. Again, I have an injury on my scalp, so the hair is really thin. It's like, it's thin because I also like just absolutely take the length off of any of the hair back there because I'm constantly picking at it. But there's whatchamacallit, Here is, this rubber band feels thin. You will not get me double. Boom. Boom. Then we'll do the second one because I like. Ooh. Ew. 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 I hate hair. I hate hair so much. Ew. Ew. Wait. Ew. 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 It's like, it's fully an ick. It's definitely not like reasonable or like, it's not, it has nothing to, sometimes you hear people talk about, like, oh, you should love your natural hair. As black women specifically, it's like, I physically get repulsed when any hair touches me, but specifically when my hair touches me because it's like densely curly and it's heavy. So it slides off the body, it slides down the skin. It feels slug-like, especially if it's like heavy with like, I always try and make sure that my hair is detangled before I put any product in it because I want to get as much shed hair out as possible because it is so, when like thick oily like conditioners touch my skin, I like dragging down my skin into like my body. It just oh, it's so upsetting texture wise. So it's like, not that I don't love what my hair can do and what I can do with it. I think my hair, especially when it's at its healthiest, is fascinating and beautiful and wonderful. But my God, if I have to touch wet hair, I hate wet hair, I hate wet food. Certain like sloppy textures, biscuits should never be wet. Things that should be dry should never be wet. And I know it's like that's like wet jeans. Throw myself off a cliff. No ma'am, no Pam. Alright. Cool. And so she suggests on your second row doing about 4. I feel like I could do another. Or just, honestly, I'm just gonna kind of feel out the size of the braid and work accordingly to that. I like to do symmetrical braids on both sides because I like pigtails and I wear a middle part. So my hair, it's for the best if my hair is symmetrical on the backyana. Oh. Again, these are like, we're actually gonna start on this side. Again, feeling out the sides are so braid. And I found that some of these, because my fingers, you know, they get coated in the product. After a while, the hair like keeps that lock, that braid. There we go. And there'll be one in the center. Good. Do I want one in the center? I'm gonna separate that actually, to make sure that it's on the right side. I'm sorry, you're gonna see my parting more than I'm gonna see my parting today, because you know what the back of my head looks like is none of my concern. I can't see. But ooh. You know, you just Cool. So that section's done, and I like to work counterclockwise, and you've seen the back of my head, so I'm gonna turn back in a way that's a little more comfortable for me. Cool. So, boop. My ends are puffy because I flat ironed my hair too much this winter. Ooh. And I will get a haircut in like 2 months. Don't even sweat it, Jet. We'll have. Y'all are seeing so much more hair on me today than normal. Please tell me what my hair texture is, because I sure don't know. It's coily. It's very circle. It's not a zigzag. So it is. Ooh. I already like to know where what my 2 sections of hair are going to be, so I like to whoop, whoop. I love when a product, in the age of hair YouTube, when a product goes viral and they don't change the packaging, because I was able to confirm that this is the same, this is the same packaging that the tutorial that I'm following, and I cannot pronounce names confidently on the first try, but Jai used in her tutorial. Because it was the same woman on the front. Don't, once it's on there, don't change a damn thing. Once you've given it to the children, don't even change a damn thing. The same Just For Me girl is on the bottle from 1908. So it is, that's the product you're looking for. Muscle memory. You changed the packaging on Moisture Max, so my mom's gonna have a fit. Alright, cool. Got this. Everything's still nice and together, and I don't have to worry about it separating. We've already been parted nicely, and maybe if I was more anal about the back of my head. I really only care about front of my head and the top of my head. I've told the traumatizing story multiple times about my first full lace wig that I had in college, and I'm short, I'm 5'2", and all of my friends are taller than me. And I have a bald spot on the top of my head, like this big, so just off of where my parts were, and it developed while I was wearing the wig. I don't know if I brushed it too hard or what, but the hair was just coming out, and so I'm just talking to people and whatever. My cutesy little wig with my middle part, and it was a 4 because I liked the way the brown looked on my skin, and it was a natural black, so it was slightly brown, And I took my wig off that at the end of that week to reinstall it, and I see that this bald spot. I wish I still had it. I wonder if it's on my Twitter. But I had that bald spot in that wig, and I was like, no one told me. I came to class that I came to the college and that Monday, and I was like, you all knew? And they're like, I mean, yeah, but like, you're so confident. Snakes in the grass. Snakes in the grass. I was talking to 6-foot size men. They did not inform me. They said, Boo Boo the Fool. Congratulations. Congratulations on being this week's challenge win. I'm gonna separate these two actually. My hair to be a little fuller, and that felt like a lot of pulling on the braid. Like I was pulling the hair into a position that it wasn't naturally gonna be in. So I'm gonna separate these and just twist this out of the way. Your hair is coated in product. So boop. Boop boop. Currently have my filming light on and a lamp because of reasons. It was like, hey. Every time I look up and I just see her over there being a lamp, I'm like, go girl, go. Oh, I love that for you, bestie. Oh. Nice. There's another thin rubber band. We re-season these rubber bands. Some oils. I don't think I put conditioner in my hair the last time I did it, and my hair didn't feel like terrible. I'm more worried about like scalp health than I ever am, like the health of my length. I've always been bald, so okay, cool. And we've done this area. Bonk. So we're actually going to boop, parting down the middle. So I like my box from the top 4 or 5 braids on the top of my head to be a certain way. So we're gonna part here in between these 2 braids. And I don't have my little mini twists with me right now, so just a normal pony. I'm telling you, I don't think I see enough black women. I see a lot of black women using silk hair ties. I'm not seeing enough black women using telly ties and like accordion style. There we go. Accordion style hair ties. They are so gentle on the hair. They're so gentle on your hair and the styles, and they get nice and white for your it's like real nice on your natural hair. If your natural hair is involved, using a telly tie is really nice because it doesn't feel like it's pulling it. It doesn't feel like it's gonna destroy like crochet braids. The same bug has been on my wall for 12 hours. It was behind my camera last night when I sat down to film, and she's still here, being annoying right now. Cool, we're gonna pull this here just into a tiny bun. We're gonna pop that. I put more leave-in conditioner on. So like, I'm gonna do halfway through here is about here, so we're gonna do here. And this is probably gonna be 2 braids. Don't even think about the other side of your head right now. That's other people's problems, not yours. All right, we are back at the top of my head. All of this is parted. If you're curious what my parting looks like, I don't even know, bro. It's all vibes, especially in the middle. We're gonna, woof. There we go. Boop. We're gonna do it this side first, I guess. We're gonna do another pump of leave-in conditioner. I use the Mealy Oats and Honey Soothing Leave-In Conditioner for sensitive scalp because I have a very sensitive scalp. I also use the Pantene one, but apparently people really dislike that one, so I might switch over to this full time. I just wanted something to keep my hair moist, especially when I was flat ironing it and I needed it to like. And now we are going to do what I've referenced previously, is I like a center part and I like to make my braids. See, so the parts kind of line up there. Deal with this later. We'll deal with this last. So, boop. Let this go over here for right now. And we have this line to reference. So we've got this here. Which is actually probably gonna get turned into 2 braids. It feels a little thick. I want to put the bigger braid at the front this time because I had the little braid there at the front and it felt a little uncomfy. It was a little tight. So go here. And so our braid is here and here. So we're just gonna separate it. I don't like when my twists feel too big. Whew. I love how my hair looks when it's freshly washed and I'm doing stuff to it and it's like just like nice and like shiny, but like that matte healthy shine, like a satin finish. Black hair, I feel like should have like, black natural hair should have like a satin finish, like a sheet of fabric, like a uniform-ish kind of look to it. Ugh. This braid is kind of small, but fuck it, we ball. I'm gonna do that. Boop. Nice. And tight. Not too tight though. Again, gotta be careful with the front of your head so that you don't end up with little bumps.
Twists. And so there was something called the DREAM Act that would have provided a pathway to citizenship for a bunch of undocumented folks who basically came here.
So, center part, as you can see, boop. This braid, perfect. No matter what, I don't mind this one being kind of thick because it's my front braid, and I want it to not be super duper tight on the scalp, so it can be a little puffier, it can be a little bigger. That's why this braid kind of has to be smaller, because it's more like, it's like my two front braids need to be like title, and then these need to be subtitle. And then these are like footnotes because they hang out of my bang piece. So, and then this piece is small enough that I feel pretty comfortable just doing one braid here. These braids, the braids that are at the front are my, you know, half up, half down ponytail braids. They're the ones that are getting moved around the most. I feel like they get a specific kind of like feel to them so that they're nice and sturdy, but not enough to yank the hair out of the top of my head. So.
Socially constructed, but scientifically constructed to be very different, with some inherently being superior and some being...
Alright, so all the hair is separated. I'm gonna take a little breaky break just because my arms are tired, and then I will come back and start installing the hair. I'm gonna clean up the spot. Now that I'm fully done, like, touching my hair for the most part, I feel like I can do a pretty good, like, shed count on 3 weeks of my hair being up, like, the way it was. Goodbye! This is that.
Who's telling Dave Chappelle to wear these long shirts? These long, tight shirts. Just hug the butt. Unpack the special.
Okay, so I've taken the hair out of the bag because I only use, like I said, I use less than a pack, and I'm like trying to figure out what the right length is. This hair has been sitting in the bag, but it did get a little scrunched up, so she's a little whirly twirly. So, so about this size, separated out. And sorry, we gotta do a tools check. Gotta do a tool time. I like this one with the big handle. I got it in a big set from Amazon. Again, I don't even need to see this part, so I can just turn around and let go and let God. Boop, you shove it back there, you put that there, make sure your hook is latched, pull, 1, don't accidentally pull it all the way through like a silly goose, very silly goose of me. big loop through. Cool. Again, don't pull it all the way through. You just want one end. I don't have my mirror on my desk right now. I hate when I set things up and now I have to move things. Where's your sister? Alright, cool. Got through some pieces. I see it's a really good match for me. When I did it the last time, my hair was a lot. Like I did a lot more wax, I think, on the twists. Let's see. We're gonna do the hard part, which is making sure your twists are going in the right direction. And I think this is the right way. We'll know at the end and I'll untwist it and redo it. No shame in redoing your twists. Sometimes you gotta, and I have a terrible memory and a terrible sense of direction. I think this is the wrong direction. It's like kind of right, but I guess I'll know once I twist this way. And if it looks scangly. Yeah, I think this is the fucked up way. Very hard, very difficult. Struggling so hard. Alright, that's fine. I do want to cut off the ends. I didn't cut off the ends the last time, and by like day 3 in the bonnet, it was like puffing, and I was like, what is happening? So, cut off your edges. Cut off your end bits. And I could probably be going bigger. I'm trying to make sure I'm not overwhelming my head with hair. Boop. Peace. This is the long part, truly. Like, I feel like if I was to do this like a 2-person job, I think the way I would do it is I would put all the hair in and then just like have someone else do the twisting part, because this part is honestly like, oh, so long. So I feel like I have to keep the mirror on the table so that I can see and make sure the braids are going in the right direction, but outside of that I don't actually need the twist. So we're gonna go with it. This one's a kind of thicker, on the thicker side of the twist that I've been doing, but this is kind of a thick twist. So
I'm gonna try to do an hour of comedy and not offend nobody, but you never know.
Ooh! Alright, I'm sideways in this chair. So, I thought I'd bring you back for the last 4. So you can see how they're done on the front. But, oh, I have all the hair already pre-separated because I only have 1 extra hair this time. Guess I should save that for the end, but I'm already in here and I'm not pulling back out. So, boop, pull. That sideways. Why is Megan wearing a glove all of a sudden? I injured myself. The hair got me. Sliced me like fishing line under my nail flesh. And it was just kind of annoying, so I just covered it with a glove so I could continue my And I'm also putting rubber bands at the ends so that you don't have what happened in the last couple weeks where I just had large chunklets of hair. It's been like, it's 8 o'clock now. I think I started putting the install in at like 6. I sat down to part the hair at like 3:50. So, not a super long project, but I don't know if I'm tired and I'm not gonna put a full face of makeup on like I thought I was. Ugh. And specifically by this point, I like a rhythm. Brought hair scissors in here of how I do all this. So this is such a good color match for me. And a 16-inch hair braided over in half, 8-inch braids. It's really a good length for me. I can get it to a ponytail or pigtails off my head so I can do things like flop around at the beach and not have wet hair touch my body. Specifically, like wet plastic hair really feels like a punishment. But whew. They're like, always test up at the root so that you don't go all the way down to the bottom and then you have to redo it. And I'm like, you're not my mom. And you also might be asking yourself, with Megan, every time you do it incorrectly. Why'd you do it this way? Again, you're not my dad. There's 2 different lengths. I could, people said something, I was gonna be like, I could listen to them suck Eddie Burbick stick all day, and then realize that sounds a little crass. That's a little gross. Ugh. Okay. We're done. What's your name, B.O.B., so they call you Bob? Oh my god. I'm gonna put some more castor oil in the thing and drag it through my parts because a girly hates to start off a new hair week. I made this one a little too tight, so release your sister. Cool. Woof. You can see this one's really tight, and this one is the one where I like parted baby hairs out, and it doesn't. It's not nearly as uncomfortable. That's just goop on the back of my hand, so we're just gonna rub that in. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's release my beast. My little hand. Cool. Awesome. Don't forget. Oh, my hair. Oof.
So I just called her to find out how she and Oliver was doing.
Oh my god, bull. So.
Because I called her earlier to find out how she and Oliver.
You're just gonna get that up out of my face. Away from my face. while I say my goodbye.
Is she taking the pain pills now? How bad is her mouth hurt? How bad is her mouth hurt? Man, it's nothing I can do. I mean, nothing I can do.
So you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Megan_blush_. Oh, as long as that's lasting. And yeah, bitch. I know that I've got good mobility on the ears because they're like turn your earrings. And I sleep rough and my back, I just be waking up, my earrings sideways, you know. Back of my ear just on fire. Like, ugh. Can't believe I have to wear this for 8 weeks. This is literally just week 1 and I'm like, ugh, I hate cleaning. I wish it stopped hurting. But whatever, my holes are cleaned. My hair is fresh. In the next couple of days I'm gonna do my nails for my birthday. And that's gonna be fun. Because I've never really seriously attempted to film the process of me doing my nails. It's always been kind of like a bigger commitment than I was willing to make. But for you, I'll let you have it for free. I will, you know, figure out the angles and everything. And, you know, of course now with my injured fingy, it's gonna be probably a little more annoying, but you know, I might wait a couple of days. But like, weird little hair doodles again. I had like a day sans hair doodle and my brain was like, what about a fun little accessory? Oh, what about a fun little prop? I wish I knew what spray the girlies used on their braids. Like when you see people get their hair done like beauty supplies and they just spray that and then like let the foam sit. So I feel like that would make what I'm doing a lot easier, but I don't know her, so whatever. Yeah, I don't normally do hair, and I do the same hairstyle like every month for like 3 months at a time, so it's not really like, don't get used to this, but I want to show because how easy it was for me to do by myself. I started yesterday, and if honestly you could do it in like a single day if that's all you had time for, like maybe like come home after work or whatever, take your hair down, wash it, and then parting, and this all took about 5 hours. So yeah, I watched like an entire doll show. So also get hyped for that. That will be coming. Yeah, alright. Bye guys.